It probably sounds really cliche, and I'm sure a lot of the Britons have said it, but London, definitely for me, kind of was one of the first Olympic Games that I fully remember watching, kind of non-stop, being at the TV all the time, kind of being addicted almost to watching every event, random events and stuff like that. And at my run club, one of the athletes went for the 400 meters, and I remember him turning up to the track in all his kit and stuff, and kind of, yeah, just warming up and all of his the GB kit that he'd been given for the games, and it was just a really cool and really inspiring. And I remember going to every athlete who did the London mini marathon got given tickets to go to the athletics, and I remember watching Usain Bolt there, and that was pretty amazing and really quite inspiring. I think it's just always been kind of an ambition and a dream. I think for our sport, triathlon is the pinnacle of what you can do really, and being an Olympic champion is kind of the ultimate one-day performance that you can do. So I think it's always been a goal for me to kind of achieve, and yeah. I think at the time, just having somebody really close and almost human to me made the kind of Olympic ambition seem a bit real. And then, yeah, of course I have kind of some other people inside of triathlon and athletics as well, who are the kind of the greatest of their sport, and that's really inspiring to see and to kind of push and follow in their footsteps. Oh, it's extremely exciting, and I think that even over the last year, I think that the kind of racing and the kind of format has shown its merit to be really exciting. And even in Tokyo, I guess I think it shows how close it can be and how brutal it can be to little mistakes or little things that you do right. And I think that's really exciting, and I think it's gonna make for really exciting watching. With my girls, I've gone both British, so I've gone with Jess on the first leg and Georgia on the third leg, and then I'd have Hayden Wild on my second leg, and of course Jake to finish it off, and I'll be first reserve. Yeah, I definitely think I have a process on a race day. I kind of write everything down in a notebook. I have like a journal, and I kind of write down kind of my thoughts of the race, and then also what I'm going to do kind of minute to minute. And I think that just makes it really straightforward for me, and it kind of gets me to the start line without kind of working myself up and getting really nervous. And I think, yeah, writing stuff down always helps for me when I'm nervous. It kind of helps me rationalize things. So yeah, it's cool. It's a bit surreal to even think that now, being one of those kids. Obviously, back in the day, I think that it's just nice to be in a position where I feel like I can kind of give back and yeah, hopefully deliver. I guess it's just kind of experience in race, in racing and stuff like that. I've definitely been out of my comfort zone a lot of last year, and I think that I've learned that I like to challenge myself, and that I like being in that kind of uncomfortable zone. And I think, like many other athletes, I think that's a common thing for all of us. And I think that, yeah, it's just kind of, for me, is a lot of how my race goes is how I kind of, my mindset into the race and stuff like that. So that I guess we're only human, and you can get nerves and you can get things like that, but at the end of the day, it's just you're racing a triathlon, and it's what we do and what we love, so just enjoy it. So that's the kind of main thing that I always just need to remind myself, I think, on the start line. Yeah, it was great to race the course last year. It's a really exciting course. It's got a lot of narrow parts, a lot of fast parts, and of course the challenging weather as well, which is makes things really exciting. I think I've said it before, but I think at the moment it's always just learning. I think that if I come out of a race and I've learned something, I've got to see it as a win, because that's the main thing that I can take into the next race and the next race, and then eventually I'll feel like more of a complete athlete, and I'll feel like that I can kind of really be challenging and, I don't know, chasing my ultimate dreams and goals, I guess. So if there's something you don't know about me, it's that when I was younger, I used to really like do yo-yoing kind of competitively, and I actually bought one recently in Australia out of kind of boredom and I started just kind of playing with it again. So it's been quite cool to like learn new stuff, and yeah, it's pretty sad, but it's nice to kind of have something else to be on your mind.